Hi there, how's it going? Are you good? Great. So what I'm going to be doing in this video is using this very cheap gaming headset which was sent to me by the makers of it a couple of years ago. But you see there, it's got a microphone on it, which these gaming headsets usually do. But this is going to be the third video of its type that I've made. And I'm going to be using a steering wheel with these. So I've tested playing with a steering wheel with the onboard microphone of the camera, as well as one of these, which is known as a lav mic. And the sound of the steering wheel was a little louder with that because it was placed on my chest, which is usually the sort of area you want to place a lav mic. So with this having a microphone right there, that is going to be placed right in front of my mouth. So I have a feeling this might sound even better. Although, talking about sound, the quality of this isn't very good. So I'm going to have to do some processing on the audio that's recorded with this gaming headset, but that should be fairly simple. So yeah, let's begin then. What I'm going to do is set up my steering wheel on the desk, and I'm going to try to hit a sheep in Forza Horizon 4, which I'm going to be playing on my PC because that's the way I play it. So many people out there still think I'm playing Forza Horizon on my PlayStation, which is hilarious. Do you remember that video in which my PlayStation melted? Well, in the comment section for that, I get people telling me to buy an Xbox. Why do I need an Xbox when I have a PC? What do you think I'm editing these videos on? My phone? Anyway, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to plug the red one right there in the middle into my camera in order for the microphone to record audio. This gaming headset requires power, but luckily my camera can send power to the microphone. That way I don't have to plug in the USB. Alright then, here we are. And I'm talking whilst it's turning. Oh yeah, apparently this microphone only needs external power when it's connected to my camera. Works completely fine with a PC or a recording device. Anyway, this is the sound quality of it after a bit of processing. And when it's plugged into the camera, it's actually a little cleaner than it is when it's plugged into the PC. Also, in order to hear the game, what I've got to do is I've got to plug this end, which you can't quite see properly, but there's two ends of the microphone, one is red and one is green, as well as a USB, and I've got to plug the green one into this, which is coming from the audio interface. Like that, and now I can hear the game, but the game's not loaded so I can't hear it. Alright, so here we are. First of all, the audio in the headset is pretty bad compared to a regular pair of headphones, but seeing as though I can actually record myself talking, I guess it sort of evens out. What I'm going to do now is I need to look for some sheep. Best place to find sheep usually is outside of an Apple store on a release date. So in the video I made in which I asked people to maybe send me a video of them hitting a sheep, out of about 600,000 people, one person sent me a video. There we are on a random country road, just chilling, still not found any sheep yet. There is where I last saw sheep. So what I did was I went through here, down into that yellow field, and then there were sheep. Oh, there's sheep here. Sheep. Right, let's try with this car. There they are. Almost. Ooh, getting pretty close. Now the other problem is I can't quite see the sheep. However, doing this to real sheep will be pretty scary for the sheep. Ooh, that was close. Oh, I think I got it. Alright, let's try it in this. Time to hunt some more sheep. Now we've got to go up there. Imagine doing that in a real Zonda. You'd have to be out of your mind. Nope. The problem is grip. That is not what I wanted to happen. Oh, I got one. I got it. It pushed it out of the way. What the hell is that thing? Looks like an Audi A7 lifted or whatever. Cool, but kind of weird. Through the tunnels. Just narrowly avoided that, and there's another one of those weird things. Alright, that place I found before was a bit of a weird place. Not sure what it was called. There's another one of those weird things. Right, so there's another place I wanted to find too, and I think we're approaching it. And I found this by accident before, and it is the place. Go through. Alright, so this is like a place where you can drift, but there's also ramps. Let's try to make the jump. I don't think this is going to be enough of a run-up. Or maybe it is. Alright, let's try this thing. Let's try this car. Start off in second. Pretty big jump. Oh, you can go through them. Right. Alright, kind of getting bored of this now. What else can... you see those hills in the distance? Oh, let's climb some hills. So yeah, I guess these headphones are working fairly well because, I mean, that's what they're designed for. They're a lot closer to my mouth than they are the steering wheel. So that's good. And I also hit 2 sheep twice, which is an achievement. And now we're about to head to those mountains. Alright then, let's take a right and head down this way. Learn a driver. And here we have some hills. I'm guessing we can just take a right now and we'll be okay. Do a bit of off-roading. Bouncing along. Right then, let's see if we can get up this. Never tried this before. Swampland. Nice view. But what do we do? As you can see, I'm playing it on a PC. Maybe perhaps climb to the highest one? That there is higher than where I am. And that there is higher than that there. But first, let's go to that there. And then see what's higher than that. And what's higher than this. Well, we've got that. Those up there. I was pointing to one of those ones up there. And then we'll see what is higher than that. Right, so quickest way there. Is it going to be off the edge of that? Let's maybe try it anyway. Oh, right. That wasn't very high up. I was expecting to go off the edge of a cliff. That looks like a nice jump. And it wasn't a jump. Okay, I feel kind of weird playing this with a wheel now. This bit looks a bit steep. No, man, not a chance. Not a chance. Don't think there's any other way around this. Why is that bit slippy for? It's not even steep. Well, as it turns out, this gaming headset is probably the best option to use because the microphone's right by my mouth. I can also just plug it into the camera and it works fine. Only thing is, I'm wearing it on my head. But that's also a good thing because the other microphone, the lav mic, would often, like if the wire was pulled, it would pop off and just fall onto the floor. Now, given the fact that this is a fairly cheap headset, all you need to do is spend maybe a little bit more money and then you'll have better sound coming out of these, which is what really matters in the end, because I'm pretty sure these microphones are more or less similar across the board. Oh yeah, by the way, this entire video is filmed in 60 FPS. Not too sure if you knew about that. Well, you can probably tell. I'm not really a fan of 60 FPS myself, but so there's no discrepancies between like this camera recording and the game recording. I've decided to film both of them in 60 FPS. I will catch you in the next one.